Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Cynthia, and today I'm sharing with you a journal with me process. The last video I posted, I created this little flipping or like I don't know what to call it, but it's little tags that are all attached together. So definitely go and check that out if you haven't watched it. Now it's time for me to use it in my journal. This year I haven't been feeling extremely festive, but I did want to make a spread that was a little bit with the holidays, yes. So I'm just using some of the elements that I have here, and those printables that I'm using are from Ruby and Pearl, and I'm going to be using that tag like I mentioned and just keeping things simple. So I'm going to start by trimming. I want to use just that part of that digital wallpaper, and I'm going to trim that up with my ruler, and I'm also going to be using my scissors to kind of scale up the sides of it. I'm just going to roughly follow the actual shape of the design, and I'm going to be gluing that onto one of my pages here. It's going to be kind of peeking just on the one side, and of course you're going to be able to see it well once you flip the page. I hope you're all doing well. Hopefully you're ready for the holidays. I like I said, it's not this year. I'm just not as excited as I usually am. I won't be able to see my family, and just lots of things going on. So I'm taking it one day at a time, and I always just remind myself things are temporary, and it's like this year, but next year is going to be different. So I'm going to be grabbing my glue stick. For most of the elements in this journal with me, like I've mentioned before, I like to alternate between wet glue, my glue stick, and some double-sided tape. Just depends on what I have on hand, the kind of papers I'm using, and honestly how I'm feeling, because sometimes if I'm too lazy, I'm just gonna grab some double-sided tape and that will be it. So just going ahead and making sure that that's pressed down properly before I move on to my next element. I'm keeping these pages really simple. I knew I wanted to use this illustration. I just love it so much. It's so beautiful, feminine. So I don't want to take away much from it, but I do want to layer it with another piece of paper. So I just have some vintage paper around, so I'm going to be trimming that paper to layer it. This way I'll be able to do a little bit of secret journaling in behind before I stick it onto the page. So here's the tag that, or tag book, or tag flip, I'm not sure, that I created. I'm just trying to figure out where exactly I want to place it. I think it looks really nice on this handmade paper. Um, and then to kind of tie everything together, I feel like I'm missing just a little something on the page with the blue paper. So I'm going to be trimming some of the wording here. I'm going to grab pour and Noël, so for Christmas. And in these pages, I'll be able to journal a little bit about what I'm wishing for this Christmas, and the things that I'm kind of hoping for. So I'm just trimming those. That's a good reminder of you can really use words around you, whether it be from magazines or prints like this, or even books, and just make up your new sentences or grab just the words that you're interested in and make it work for you. So just trimming that, and I'm gonna layer that with a piece of just leftover authentic wallpaper that I have. It's just a little scrap, so it's just gonna add a different layer to it, without being much of anything really. It's just very simple, but it's effective to me. I am gonna stick the wording as well as that wallpaper onto this page with a brad clip. As I've mentioned before, I just love using brad clips. You could use staples as well, just in the same way. Just find that they add a little element of something different. It's not always just glued down. Just keeps things interesting. I really wanted to use this wax seal, but it didn't work out in these pages, so that's okay. Now, this tag here, the bow is held by a brad clip, and what I'm going to do to attach that tag, well, first I'm doing my secret journaling on here, and once I'm done with that, I'm just going to open back up that brad clip and I'm going to clip it through the paper. This way I'm not using extra clips or anything to tie it down to the page. It's just a different way to have it stick onto the page like this. And just doing some more journaling around. I'm just going right ahead and attaching that to the page. Now for the other pages, I'm just going to finish up my journaling as well as stick the illustration here with the lady and the little angels. I'm going to stick that onto the page with some sticky tape, some washi tape. And that's going to be it for these pages. Very simple but effective. Oh, and I'm going to be sticking some more wording on the handmade paper, in which I'm just using paper scraps like I always do, and just sticking those with some double-sided tape, since that seems to be the cleanest way to do that. Otherwise, I really end up with some sticky fingers running back and forth on my glue stick. So that's about it for these pages. I really hope that you're doing well. I hope that the holiday season is going to be good for you, that you'll enjoy time with your family and your loved ones. I am thinking of you all, and I thank you so much for joining me today. And until next time, I wish you a great day. Thanks for being here. Bye now.